My Psychic War with Uncle Sam is an exuberant romp through history, politics, and philosophy, through the eyes of a modern Alice in Wonderland. Escaping down a hole in his living room floor, Dennis seeks refuge from the horrors of 9/11 in his secret garden, only to confront madness and paranoia as he tends his garden and searches for an understanding of his experiences in the Army during the Vietnam era. The novel will keep you wondering what supposed masters of truth can be trusted to guide Dennis home in his psychic war with Uncle Sam.
I'm reading on my favorite couch, hoping to discover the secrets of growing pot. The plants have grown about a foot, and I need to know which ones to keep and which ones to discard. I set the light timer to a 12-hour cycle of light and dark. This will force the plant to reveal whether it is a male or a female. Once it shows its sex, I get rid of the males and turn the lights back to the vegetative stage. I close the garden with the doorskin panels, lie back on the old comfortable couch, and tune into Alternative Radio 90.7.
A variety of conspiracy theories question the mainstream account of the September 11, 2001 attacks in the United States. At the very least, these theories posit that the official report on the events is not sufficiently forthcoming, thorough, or truthful. Many critics allege that individuals in the government of the United States knew of the impending attacks and intentionally failed to act on that knowledge. Some go further and state that the attacks were a false flag operation carried out by high-level officials in the U.S. government. The suspected motives were to use the attacks as a pretext to justify overseas wars, to facilitate increased military spending, and to restrict domestic civil liberties. United States Representative Cynthia McKinney, economist Michelle Chossudovsky, publisher-editor Michael Rupert of From the Wilderness, David Ray Griffin, professor of philosophy, and Howard Zinn, professor of history, are a few of the individuals who have questioned the mainstream account.
I ponder that it takes a certain kind of knowledge to know which one of the plants are females and which ones are males. I also wonder what real knowledge is. How do I know who to trust and who not to trust? My personal experience of forcing the sex is a sure way to know about the sex of each plant specifically. By experiment and observation, the males grow small bulbs that will burst and pollinate the females. This is good for producing a cross between two plants with different genetic constituents. I personally clone to have a seedless harvest. When I see the small bulbs of the males, I pull them up. But how do I know that our Uncle Sam has been lying? Just like in the garden, one must know the results of certain signs. This